We just got some really good news that could change everything for XRP. This update might be one of the biggest pieces of information we've had in a long time, and it's something every XRP holder needs to know. I'm going to explain exactly what happened, why it's so important, and how it could impact the price of XRP moving forward. Hey guys, welcome back to Whiteboard Crypto Update. In today's video, we will talk about XRP Future. So be sure to stay focused, as you surely don't want to miss out on this. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell so you never miss any of our uploads. Please remember, this is not a financial advice video. So here's what just happened. Last night, independent journalist Eleanor Terrett, who you might remember from her time at Fox Business, shared some major news. She reported that Canary Funds has officially launched spot ETFs for HBAR and Litecoin, and these funds will begin trading on the NASDAQ. That's confirmed information directly from Canary Funds' CEO. Now, right after this news came out, the market reacted instantly. HBAR's price jumped about 16% within hours. That's a strong move, especially considering the current crypto market conditions. But the real question for us is, what does this mean for XRP? Let's talk about it. First, many people were wondering how these ETFs even went live when parts of the government are shut down. Eleanor explained that ETF approvals can still move forward even if the SEC isn't fully operating. That's because certain filings, specifically AA filings and S1 forms, can automatically go effective after a set period of time without the SEC having to manually approve them. To explain simply, the AA filing registers the ETF so it can trade on an exchange under the 1934 Securities Act. The S1 filing handles the investor protection side under the 1933 Act. Normally, the SEC reviews these before launch, but if the wording in the filing allows it, they automatically become effective after 20 days. So even if the SEC staff is not available, the ETFs can go live automatically once the waiting period ends. That's exactly what happened with HBAR and Litecoin, and that's why this news is so important for XRP. If HBAR's ETFs are already live and we know XRP has over 11 ETF filings waiting, then XRP ETFs could literally be next in line. The same rule applies. They can go live automatically once their legal requirements are fulfilled. So we could see XRP ETFs launching at any time now. And here's why that's a big deal. When Bitcoin ETFs launched, there was a small dip at first, but then billions of dollars flowed in over the next few weeks. Bitcoin's price started climbing steadily as institutions began buying. XRP could follow a similar pattern. Maybe not a huge spike overnight, but a strong and steady rise as liquidity pours in. Some analysts expect XRP to reach double digits once ETFs are trading. And while exact numbers vary, one thing is clear. ETFs will bring serious attention and institutional money to XRP. And the best part? It doesn't matter whether the government is open or shut down, or whether the Fed cuts interest rates or not, these ETFs can still legally go live. That's why this is such powerful news. HBAR jumped 16% overnight. XRP's reaction could be even bigger once its ETFs start trading because XRP has a much larger market presence and stronger demand. Now, there's another important piece of news that isn't getting enough attention, and it could make XRP even more valuable in the long term. Yesterday, analyst Vincent Van Code shared something very interesting about Western Union, one of the biggest money transfer companies in the world. He mentioned that Western Union is working with Ripple again and testing payments using XRP and the XRPL network. If you've been following Ripple for a while, you know that Western Union and Ripple have done pilot programs before. But this time, things seem to be moving toward real adoption. Vincent pointed out something important. Big companies like Western Union usually don't build new systems from scratch. They either buy existing technology or partner with proven providers. Ripple fits perfectly into that model because it already has the technology, the compliance setup, and the global banking relationships. He even suggested that Ripple could eventually acquire Western Union, or form a permanent partnership, which would make sense given Ripple's expansion strategy. Now, some people mention that Stellar XLM was also working with Western Union. That's true. Many financial companies test different crypto networks for various use cases. But there's a big difference between testing and partnering. Ripple has built long-term relationships with hundreds of banks and financial service providers around the world. That's why many people call Ripple the Google of blockchain finance, because it's building the infrastructure for future money movement. And this is exactly why so many XRP holders stay confident. Just like Apple or Tesla investors who waited through years of doubt before massive success, XRP holders believe in the long-term vision. The legal battles, the price manipulation, and all the delays are just temporary, but the fundamentals are getting stronger every month. We're at a point where ETFs are launching, institutional partnerships are growing, and global payment systems are shifting toward blockchain. All these factors together could push XRP into a new era of growth. That's why I personally decided to buy more XRP after this ETF news came out. Not financial advice, of course, but when you understand how these developments connect, it's hard not to get excited about what's ahead. So let's sum it all up. HBAR and Litecoin ETFs are live, proving that ETF approvals can continue even during a government shutdown. XRP ETFs are next, and there are multiple filings ready which could trigger massive inflows once they launch. Ripple's partnerships with financial giants like Western Union show real-world adoption is getting closer. Institutional investors are watching closely, and when the time comes, liquidity will pour in fast. This is why XRP's future looks stronger than ever. The signs are all there. Well, guys, that's all we have for you today. What are your thoughts on XRP? Get involved and let us know in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, then be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you don't want to miss out on any new future videos, then be sure to click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification under this video, so that you're notified the next time we upload a video on the latest XRP and cryptocurrency news. Until the next video comes out, you can watch our other videos about XRP or other cryptocurrencies. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again in the next video. Goodbye.